Good morning, science students. It's wonderful to see you here on our last day of school. Today in science, you've got a couple of things to do. First, you need to make sure that your final project is completed and turned in. The note sheet and the Google slide is attached to our Friday 5:15 post. You need to make sure that you go to the Friday 5:15 post to submit your work. After the final project is done and turned in, I have an end of year feedback survey about our science class and myself in general. It's anonymous, so I want you to be honest. So let's take a look at that survey. When you open up the survey, you'll see that it's only got a few questions. It asks things like, what units did you like this year? What ones didn't you like? What was difficult? And then asks you to elaborate on them a little bit. What did you like about these particular topics that we were learning? Or what about these topics was particularly difficult for you? After it goes over our content that we learned this year, there's a section and some questions about myself, how you think I did. I want your honest feedback. If you think I was the best teacher ever, great, but that feedback is meaningless if you can't tell me what I did well. If you think I'm the worst teacher ever, please tell me that. But you have to be able to back it up with reasons. What made me a good or a bad teacher? What was something that you think I did really well, or what were things that you think I need to work on and get better at? That's what I use this survey for. If you want to have a look, I've completed a survey myself, and this is the information here that I see after it's filled out. Notice it's completely anonymous. I have no idea who typed in what response. It does tell me the time that each response was submitted, but nothing other than that and your answers from your questions. For instance here, let's take a look at a couple. Here, this one was in response to the question, as a teacher, what is one thing you think I did well? Or what was one of my strengths? An answer might be something like, you were great. I liked how you had simple but important class rules and held people accountable to them. That tells me exactly what you recognize I was doing well, and you can be specific about it. That gives me feedback that yes, these practices about classroom expectations were acceptable and worked well. Here, on one thing you think that I could improve on, or what was something that I could do better, if I see a response like, I hated class, science is stupid. That's fine, that's your opinion, but I don't have any information about why science was so stupid, or why you didn't like the class. I want your feedback. If you say class was bad, if you say I was a horrible teacher, please do so, but tell me why. That way I know what things I need to work on and what things I need to focus on to try to get better as a professional. After you complete your survey about our class, the last thing you need to do is record your attendance for the day, and then of course have a wonderful summer break. Have a wonderful day and a great summer. I hope to see all of you in person again next year.